The Canadian Card Collector here, and welcome back to day 36 of your daily deck review. And the deck that we're taking a look at today is the 2023 Orbit Christmas Edition. So, with no further ado, let's take a look and see what we get. Here we have the brand new 2023 Christmas Orbit Edition. Here on the front of the tuck box, it is a matte finished tuck box. And here you got the Orbit logo here in the middle with a little red truck hauling a Christmas tree. Well, and then two people like hooking the Christmas tree up to the top of the truck. You got some snowy trees in the background. And then you got like the sky here with some clouds and the snow on the ground. On the side it says Christmas 2023 edition with that same like pattern that wraps around the deck. The other side just has some corporate information stuff here. On the bottom you got like a snowy edition, like you still got that like snow design here that wraps around the tuck box, and you got like a snow Christmas edition of the Orbit logo here at the bottom. And on the back you just got like more of that pattern that wraps around the tuck box here. For the seal you got a seal that blends in with the tuck box here. So there's like a cloud here, and then you got like the part of the clouds, part of the sky. You got the little Orbit logo here in the middle. And on the top, you still got that same, like, logo. I mean, the same design that wraps around the tuck box here. Like the blue part of the sky with some clouds. And you got the 23. We open the tuck flap, and it says on the inside, the deeper you gaze into the cosmos, the harder it is to look back. Persist and endure. And on the inside of the tuck flap, it says the Orbit Deck's Instagram. We'll take the cards out. And on the inside of the tuck box, it has that same like cloud pattern, like, and blue on the inside. And at the bottom, able to focus, it says We Are Orbit there at the bottom. Now that we took a look at the tuck box, time to take a look at the cards. And we'll start with the back design. This is a one-way back design. It is a bordered one-way back design here. You got the Orbit circle in the middle. And then for the back design, it's like a snowy mountain or snowy mountain road here. You got a person there in a red jacket, blue hat with their dog. And then you got a little tree here on the side with some snow on it, and some more trees in the background with snow. And you got the sky, and then like a snowy road there. That's the back design. A one-way back design, because it wouldn't match up with all the rest. It would be upside down if you flip them over. Now for the cards you get here, well, if I take it up from the back, there's like two jokers here. Well, it's not really jokers, but I guess these would be the jokers for the deck. One says or Merry, and then or. Then one says Christmas and bit. And if you line them up, it says Merry Christmas Orbit. With that same like snowy background, just the trees. And then on this one, you got a little bridge there underneath the bit part on the right. And the back is just the back design here for the cards. And then we get to the custom Orbit Ace of Spades here. And it has that same dog and the person there with the snow inside the spade there. And it says We Are Orbit at the bottom with their website. And then 23. And then we get to the rest of the spades. And they're like the Orbit, custom like Orbit pips here. They're close to standard, but they are the slight different pips. So you got like the Orbit style pips. And we get to the Jack, Queen, and King of spades there. Yeah, spades. And they're custom owned spades here, because they're in like a blue and white tone colorway. And the Jack here has like a lollipop, is holding a lollipop. The Queen has a bell, and the King has some like leaves, like holly stuff going around their sword. These are custom faces here, because they're not standard quick card faces. They have like faces of actual like people here, like that Orbit Brown knows, like the creator of the cards know, like his friends and family, spaces all over these court cards. And we get to the diamonds, which are the custom diamonds here. And it goes all the way through these custom, like, bigger, like, pipped diamonds here. And we get to the court cards, Jack, Queen, and King of Diamonds, and they're in that same white and blue tone color. The Jack here has some, like, Christmas glasses on. And the Queen has some brown hair with, like, holding a candy cane. And then the King of Diamonds has some mittens on. Then we get to the clubs, quick cards here, the Jack, Queen, and King. The King has a present in his hand. The Queen has a snow globe. And the Jack has like a little reef, holly thing going through the middle. And we get to the clubs. Their own custom orbit clubs. Then we get to the hearts. Here we got the King, Queen, and Jack. The King has some hot chocolate. The Queen has a gingerbread man, gingerbread cookie. And the Jack is holding a Christmas ornament. And we get to the rest of the hearts. They look standard, but they're slightly custom hearts here. All the way through. And then we get to the last two cards. We'll get a double backer. And then we get an extra ace of spades. And then we get back to that Christmas orbit that we seen at the beginning. Well, now that we took a look at the cards, time to test the handling. First, we'll test out the springs on this brand new deck. Just opened, so we'll see how they feel. New decks will be slippery, so they might slip out of your hands when you first open them up. And they'll be a little more stiffer, so if you're going to spring them, the cards might be a little stiffer. But these ones aren't actually too bad to spring. They're a little bit stiff, but not too bad, honestly. They handle nice right out of the box so far. Now we'll fan the deck. And it depends on which way you fan them. Like, you can get a bunch of different style fans here. Because all the different corners are different, like, patterns here. Now to test the Pharaoh. Pharaoh's fairly nice. We'll try another one this way. That's a pretty good one. Now for a giant fan. Now we'll do a reverse Pharaoh. They can reverse Pharaoh, but not as easy. So you're gonna have to like force them a bit more. And for the giant fan of all the faces. Now to test the Riffle Shuffle or Bridge Shuffle. Okay, now for some packet cuts. Now for the dribble. Okay, now we're going to pick those up. Now last thing, test the spreadability. Well, overall, these cards handle fantastic as always. Because Orbit decks always handle fantastic. They look nice. And it's a nice deck to get into the season with. Well, if you haven't already, I'd recommend picking up the 2023 Christmas Orbit Edition if they're still available, or if you can find them anywhere. Well, that has been day 36 of your daily deck review. This has been the 2023 Christmas Orbit Edition. That's the video. Thanks for watching. Bye.